Hey everyone, Eric here in the school garden. Thank you for coming back for another video. I do apologize for the noise in the background. They're doing some cutting of the trees on the side of the school, so sorry about that. But for today's video, thank you for coming back for another video here on our channel. Make sure to subscribe, like this video, comment, share, and click the notification bell to be notified of when we drop new videos, which is every single week. So yeah, in today's video, I just want to talk about Hugelkultur. We just discussed that with our students earlier this week, and I wanted to just do a quick little video on how you can, one, save money, and then two, give more nutrients to your plants, whatever you're growing in your raised beds over time. So let's get right into it. Okay, so over here we have our raised bed that we made out of center blocks. This will be our area for our strawberry patch. This is about roughly 2 to 3 feet wide in length. Well, in length it's about 2 to 3 feet, and then in the width, I'll say roughly 2 feet, if not 1 foot. It's around there. But it's deep enough where the strawberries will have a lot of space to spread their roots. Strawberries are a fruit that don't typically have a deep root system. They go wider rather than going deeper. So that's a plus. And what I'm doing right now is I'm just adding in all of this brown material. So with the Hugelkultur gardening method, long before raised beds were even used with this method, mounds were created, and gardeners would start off by placing logs in a ditch, and then on top of the logs they would put straw, grass clippings, leaves, cardboard, and kitchen scraps, and they would layer it. And on top of all of that, they would put their compost, and they would stack this mound or mounds, more than one, from 5 feet to 6 feet. And over time, as all of that organic material broke down underneath that soil that was placed on top for the plants were able to take up all of that great nutrition. And in a moment, I'm actually going to step on this firmly because I want everything to be leveled in this raised bed. You can see some of the branches are facing upward, and if we left them like that and put soil on top, they will poke through the soil, and as we put in plants, they probably most likely would damage the roots in the under area of the plants. In the coming weeks, we're going to add our compost that we are making to this pile. On top of that compost that we're making here in the garden, we're going to put on top some topsoil that we're just going to purchase from like Home Depot or Lowe's or our local garden center, and that way we're safe. Hey guys, editing Eric here. I wanted to come and let you guys know we're not actually going to buy any topsoil. We collected soil from our garden when the students dug trenches around the 6 rows by the wind tunnel to promote water retention. So we're just going to use that soil and place it on top of the logs and twigs and branches in this raised bed. You can do the same at home. Find a good spot in your backyard or front yard, dig some soil, and do the same thing. All right, back to the video. Funds on purchasing soil. 2, we're providing organic material for our plants in the end. Over time, all of the items that we're putting in this raised bed before we put our plants, is going to break down and add more nutrients over time to every plant that we put here in this raised bed. In this raised bed, before you put your topsoil on top, you could put in grass clippings, you could put in weeds and other green materials in here. If you're putting a lot living plants, anything that's green as far as a leaf or grass, make sure that you give enough time for it to decompose, because if not, it can spoil and then it can cause a little damage to your plants. And so just give time for everything to settle and to start the process of breaking down. Then put your compost, then put your topsoil, and then plant. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you learned anything new, let us know in the comments. If you have any tips on using the Hugelkultur method of gardening, let us know in the comments. We always like to spread information, give your tips, share information down in the comments. Make sure to subscribe, like this video, comment, and don't forget to follow our socials. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram at EBLLCINC and on TikTok at Project Great. Thank you guys so much, and until next time, see you later in the garden.